Days ago, before the party left Gumption, moonlight drips like mercury down Main Street. The town of Gumption sleeps with one eye open, doors latched, lamps dimmed, piano long since gone quiet. Off in the far distance, away by the homesteads, we hear a scream. Whether human or animal is hard to know, and then nothing. From the upstairs window of the doll's house, a shape moves. Pickles McCarthy, hat in hand and socks mismatched, eases the sash up inch by inch. He freezes as the boards creak, and Beulah shifts in her sleep, hand going to her side, reaching for a gun, then settles back down. Pickles swings one leg, then the other, onto the veranda roof. He slides down the painted eaves, landing in the dust with a grunt. He pats down his pockets. An old notebook, a chunk of stinky cheese for the road, and a very small pistol, and starts down the empty street toward the prairie moon. Behind the lace-curtained windows, the hotel glows faint and yellow. Inside, silhouettes move, men in waistcoats, a bottle passed around, and faces flushed, guffawing with the group. Francois Buffon. So I said, liquor, I barely knew her. Pickles, as you stand outside, how do you feel?
Pickles doesn't feel anything in this moment because as he lays eyes upon Francois Buffon, gurgling up comes Palomina Periwinkle. Well, isn't that a nice hunk of man meat? I could just gobble him right up. And then, Pickles, focus. You have to keep her down. There's just so many voices. I can't. Who are Pickles? Your daughter. She's still out there. I'm gonna hold up my end of the bargain, but you have to focus. Why does Pickles get to have all the fun? Prancing around out in the sun all day, every day. I've got myself a brand spanking new husband. Don't I deserve a chance at life? Yeah, come on. Let us out of here. We got walking around money. Let's go have some fun.
Let me out. I haven't had a breakfast dog in 3 whole days.
I don't want to be in here all the time.
Stop.
I feel so stuck.
That's enough. Pickles is in charge. And that's it.
A gust of wind rattles the veranda sign. The men look towards the window. Pickles ducks and falls straight into a rain barrel. Water sloshes cold and loud as a gunshot. By the time he resurfaces, spluttering, the window's gone dark. Only the echo of laughter slipping through the crack of the door and the faint smell of pomade.
Pomade.
Pomade?
I'm going to take that.
You guys saying lemonade?
I'm going to take that again. And the faint smell of pomade. Is that what we decided?
You sound very American when you say it that way.
Of pomade.
Pomade.
Y'all put lemonade in your hair?
Beyond the mountain lies a destination for the bold. Where deep within the hills they say there lies a vein of gold. There's intrigue and adventure awaiting you and me. Out there in Buffalo Country. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay,
Hello, and welcome to Buffalo Country, a homebrew RPG set in the Oregon Territory in the late 19th century, following the adventures of 4 rootin' tootin' scallywags and their dog, aka the immortal Coyote spirit. I'm your GM Thomas, and I'm joined by our 5 wonderful players. Tell me, players, starting to my left, what kind of education did your character have, and did they like it?
Well, my name's Carissa Fitzgerald, and I play Beulah Aberdeen. Beulah's education was actually pretty good. Pa wanted her to be smart, be street smart, and school smart. So she didn't really care too much about school, but she did want to try hard for Pa because she knew she wanted to make Pa proud in all areas of life. So I guess you could say she did graduate. She did graduate from her local little school, but she didn't really pursue. She's not really a book. She doesn't like to read books now, though. She likes to be out and experience the world instead.
I'm Drew. I play Mason Brady. When Mason was a kid, they had a professor who would travel with him. His name was Mr. Copperhead. I never knew his first name. And he taught us for, about, I think I was probably 11 when we got to Idaho, and he died. But I enjoyed learning. I thought it was I thought it was better than learning from the land. I like learning book smart stuff.
Hi, my name's Greta, and I play Saoirse McCarthy. Saoirse just learned from the fairies. That's all she has to say.
All right.
Goddamn right.
Hello, my name is Reed, and I play Pickles Makashi, no relation. And when Pickles tries to remember his education, his head kind of starts to hurt a little bit. There was a mentor of some kind, a successful prospector. What was his name again? The details are fuzzy.
Over to you now.
Nat. There's a lot of weight on being Nat. I play Coyote, and Coyote's education was very much like Coyote is a master mimic. Everything she knows is because she watched something else happen. And while she knows like every language in North America and she can read, she could write if she really, really put her mind and her paws to it. But she doesn't really care for reading. Like what she really loves is like the spoken story. And so that's what like she enjoys seeing, like the church sermons. She enjoys like going to a campfire and hearing the stories, or just like listening to people tell their tales. So her education is very not book.
Previously on Buffalo Country. At the foot of the salmon ladder, Saoirse sweet-talked the queen of the salmon, lavishing praise on her shiny scales and critically on her ursine husband, hail to Chunk, freshly crowned Fat Bear King. Two chubby cubs waddled in, hoovering up leaping fish, and, between splashes and squealed, cleared a wriggling path that let the party scramble up the slick basalt steps. They made good time along the Green River until the screaming stones began to howl. There, a blood-slick bull elk burst from the reeds, arrows jutting from its shoulder. Coyote tried to turn it and got stomped pretty bad. Beulah braced and was clipped, and Mason, invoking the World Tree, calmed the animal, offering it a quick death. Then, disconcertingly, felt nothing as the life left its throat, a chill that lingered. A mud-masked hunter watched from the limestone windows. Pickles raised open hands and ceded the kill, and the travelers slipped on. At Swan Forks, a huge flock of trumpeter swans stared the party down and did not fly away. A bad omen, said Ghost. The cure, however, proved culinary. 1 can, 3 dogs, 100 swans. The swans went feral for the dogs, while Mason, testing some depths, confided in Ghost. Then the water rose as the sun melted the ice in the hills above and debris surged down. They dashed across the gravel bars. Jib sank, and Saoirse's lasso caught Mason's saddle. Coyote's heroic butt bite yanked Jib free, and near shore the crew salvaged a trapper's satchel with 35 bullets worth of beaver pelts, but not before Pickles got a fish hook through the cheek. Above the timberline, the air turned to ozone and thunder rolled. A stampede of bighorn sheep, led by a scarred ram, poured down the scree. Coyote and Saoirse traded shots with horns. Beulah dropped the ram with both barrels and was promptly piled on by the rest of the sheep, hoisted free by Mason to a spontaneous woolly acclamation of queenship. Nose guided by their new subjects, the party found the Surefoot caverns as the storm broke. Saoirse entered, framed by lightning, drenched, slick with blood, holding a huge bloody bit of ram meat. And inside the basalt and calcite hush, they saw a cairn. Atop the cairn, a 6-foot-long white and brown feather. Perfect and impossibly still. We rejoin our party there in the Surefoot caverns. In front of that gigantic feather, the sound of sheep hooves echoing off into the caverns beyond as the sheep make their escape. Do you make camp here or press on?
My grit's kind of mediocre for Beulah. She's
Pickles looks messed up.
Yeah,
yeah.
let's take a little nap here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a consider. What time of day is it?
It's getting on, late afternoon.
Late afternoon. So we could do like, well, there's no guaranteeing we'll find another place like this to stay.
Yeah, I mean, we're out of the wet here. That's a big old plus from in my book. Coyote, is this... What's with this giant feather? It feels like the thing you showed me, the thing I saw.
I would like to investigate this feather. So, let's see.
Oh my God, Saoirse!
What?
Oh, you just came into the cave holding a severed ram's leg dripping with blood.
Are you all right, Saoirse? Are you okay?
Yes. Do I have a little bit of something on my face? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No, you look great.
Yeah, that you always look great, Saoirse. You're good. Just a little scary today.
I think Saoirse is covered with blood.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
she's like, did I get it off? Is it off my face yet?
No.
I think she just smears it more around her face.
You
Yeah.
look great. You look powerful and scary.
Oh, that's good. It's good. Yeah. Well, this is the first time that I haven't actually been injured in a sheep fight.
So reckon I heard tell
Sure.
for the eagle feather?
Yep.
Bad. 6, 5, and 4.
But the 5 is the giant.
That was
chalk
the I
man
did
with-
get the big penis card.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The big dick giant card.
Well, say no more. The episode turns in a weird direction. Okay, so I think maybe Coyote, go up and give the feather a sniff, and then give us a little half the vision of like something disconcerting, like something around the moment of Eagle condemning you. Yeah.
Yeah, so Coyote approaches the feather. How big is it compared to me?
Longer than you, 6 foot long.
About 2 medium-sized dogs.
2 medium-sized
Yeah.
dogs.
2 medium
Yeah,
sized dogs.
yeah.
Dos
Yeah.
coyotes.
Okay, so she's like, I think she like sniffs her nose on it, but it's like that, like the very tentative dog that like sniffs and hops back, you know, and then like is trying to approach it very timidly. And it's the smells are triggering these unuseful memories for her. She thinks back to a time when she and the eagle were friends. She's just remembering this. She hasn't thought about this in a long time, and it was fun, and he was very proud and easy to make fun of. You know, in that way when you meet someone who's a little pompous, and it's so fun to bring them down, but they really internalize it sometimes. And yeah, what she thought was playful banter and friendship making turned out to be that she was making this enemy. And she remembers when she was captured, the claws that wrapped around her body and brought her back to her fate. And just her fur is standing on end, her pupils have shrunk down, and there's a nervous energy. She's been trampled and beaten, and I think she sniffs, but she doesn't really say anything to anybody.
Yeah, and I think probably the consequence of that failure then will be no rest tonight for Coyote.
Yikes.
And you took some damage, didn't you?
Yeah, Coyote's not looking good.
Yeah, I look bad.
So as Coyote huddles by, I guess, probably away from the feather, looking pretty beat down, what do the rest of you guys do?
Beulah's gonna take care of her horse. She's gonna brush her horse. She's gonna use that horse girl kit we got.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely one of them.
Yeah, she's going to gonna take care of her.
So I found the list in front of me. We have fix your gear, scout ahead, deer diary, a drop of oil, and brush and bridle.
Yeah, I have next to my gun right here, -1 to next shot. I dropped it in the dirt.
So
Yep, so you can fix your gun.
Fix your gear. If you have access to a professional, pay 3 bullets per item to repair that. If you have a tinker's pack, mark off 1 use and fix it. Or there is a drop of oil, spend time tending to your weapons, specifically draw bows. On a success, you keep it in tip-top shape.
Okay.
so draw bows.
Yeah.
Draw bows.
That's okay.
Come
on, Mason.
I have no bows. I'm not used to guns. I'm just gonna. So I have to draw 2.
Can I help
The
you?
list.
Oh,
Too late.
Okay.
So you're gonna be very mad.
Jesus Christ. Is it another big dick?
I drew the guardian, and then I also drew a 5 of bows, which is a big dick empowerment.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
This is the worst thing that could possibly happen.
that's perfect.
It's the same fucking card, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cleaning my weapon naked, and I get too cold and I'm shaking.
What if? So you were just saying how you really appreciated academic education.
Yeah.
You're like understanding how things work. Maybe you have some flash of inspiration. You're taking it apart. You're like, I can actually make this better.
Yeah. Like I used to take apart my Game Boy and not be able to put it back together.
Mason had a Game Boy?
That's what he called his younger brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I would say a failure on a weapon that wasn't working. I think you just have pieces of a weapon.
Oh shit!
Oh
All right.
no.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
Even
gonna
though-
leave this
Just like
here.
bits in the back.
Yeah, it's almost like he's just some kind of shovel knight.
I'm just gonna leave my gun here. I don't even think this could be called a gun now.
Just bits and pieces.
Mason, what have you been doing over
Well,
there?
I'm over here freeing up space in my inventory.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen you use that thing, so I guess so.
Who's next?
Pickles is gonna once again brush and bridle. He's been really enjoying the increase in pace he's been able to get out of Giblet there after Giblet's been feeling good all day. So that is vessels and give me that bad dick. Big dick, giant boy.
What did you do?
And a king of stones. I succeed, but
All the dicks came out.
We all got
3
big
in a
dick
row.
empowerment.
we all have big dick empowerment.
Aw.
3 draws in a row.
Good job, everyone.
I'm really proud of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really bringing the big dick energy today. Success. So, Giblet is going to take a +1 to both speed and temper.
Can you choose?
On a full success, you choose +1 to any 2.
Okay.
And so I'm choosing speed and temper.
Well, hey, Pickles, that looks real nice. I think I might. Do you mind if I join you and
Yeah.
take care of these? I mean, Trixie.
Yeah,
Trixie's looking a little like she needs a brushing.
yeah, she's get on over here. These sheep seem to take a liking to you. You've got a way with animals, it seems.
Yeah, I never really noticed it before. I guess just like me and Pa had like a draw to us, but yeah, I always liked animals more than people. You know, people can be so complicated. You want to shoot them all the time, but I mean, I guess the same thing goes for animals sometimes. Am I right?
Pickles is just completely stone-faced, staring, just kind of nods nervously.
Pass me the brush. Just pass me the brush.
Yes, ma'am.
Vessels. Drawing vessels. Ooh, That is 4 of arrows.
Oh no.
Kill it. You shoot it.
No, not your good horse.
That is not good. So what happens on a field?
No, yeah.
I think you
No,
can.
nothing specific.
It's still
I
a new
think
horse.
You can have a choice here. One is you ruin the horse girl kit, and 2 is you hurt your horse.
I'd rather ruin the horse girl kit.
Yeah,
But that's the right answer, but the horse girl kid is so fun.
but also the setup you just gave yourself.
I know.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to.
Yeah, it has to be the horse girl kid.
So yeah, Beulah got real nervous after having an awkward social situation with Pickles, and she crushes the brush in her hand. And then she goes to, I don't know, what else is in a horse girl kit?
There's the mane and tail shampoo.
Yeah.
Oh, she accidentally dumps all that out.
You put it back in, open upside down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Now everything's sticky.
Everything's so sticky. It gets in the bag of the finest oats, rendering them inedible.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm
And-
so sorry.
And the pages of the horse romance novel start together.
Yeah.
Well, those were sticky before, too.
Horse Fabio.
And now they've been cleansed.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I gotta calm down.
Mark off 1 horse girl kit.
I'm freeing up inventory.
I've got some canned dogs if you need any.
Right. Is that all of our actions?
Everyone gets 2, right? Or do we just get 1?
You get 1 unless you get 2 if you made super good time.
Okay, we just made okay time.
I think you made okay time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, this is the evening of failure.
yeah,
That's pretty sad. But you're in at least a dry place.
yeah.
How'd you get warm?
I mean, you should probably start a fire.
Well, there was no wood outside.
It's true.
Can we burn some of the shit that was left over in that ram?
Can we burn the horse girl kit?
Yeah.
There was paper.
That shampoo's really flammable.
Yeah, it's mostly oil.
Yeah, that'll definitely give you like fire starter. So you need
Okay.
some fuel.
Well, it's time to get shearing some sheep, I guess.
Maybe I can make out some of these pages of this horse girl novel while we burn it page by page.
I mean, it'll get real hot in here if you get that novel back out.
Go collect some sheep patties outside.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Okay. But does Coyote get a
No, she just says you guys can do that. She's staring at the wall.
So sad.
Oh, this is good.
You all right there, you Coyote?
I'm totally fine, actually.
Do we call you Coyote now, or do we call you Ghost?
Or Johnny Appleseed?
Or Johnny Appleseed?
Any of those 3, really. I like all 3.
Okay.
Oh.
I gotta make a point to stop calling it dog. And maybe stop calling it it.
Yeah, I misgendered Coyote once, and it did not go well. So stick with she, I believe.
Yeah, it's canon now for all North American mythology. All right, so I think the sheep patty idea is a pretty good one, and
Yeah.
you do have your fire starter with the horse kill kit. So I think you are warm and dry. So you get your 2 points of grit.
Yay!
With the exception of poor Coyote, who has a sleepless night.
Is Coyote just like sitting in the mouth of the cave as far from the feather as possible, kind of wet in the rain?
Yeah, I actually think she has it in her teeth.
Oh,
The feather?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, it's so big.
Yeah,
gnawing on it?
Yeah, just like clenching it.
That must come from one big bird.
Yeah.
I never seen a feather that big.
That's wild.
Yeah, and I think probably Saoirse goes and washes off a little bit
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the rainstorm.
I
Yeah.
That's what
would,
she's
I would
doing.
hope so.
Yeah. I take the non-coyote people aside.
The people?
Yeah. I mean, coyote is sentient. Depends on your definition of person. But I tell them, so I think that feather belongs to someone like Coyote.
You mean, well, not a dog.
Not
She knows a lot about animals.
yeah, like a big scary talking bird,
Oh.
eagle situation.
Oh, you think we're near its nest? Oh, is that where we're going?
I think someone like Coyote did whatever they did to Coyote.
Yeah, the way Coyote's reacting, we might get a fight on our hands.
I don't want to get turned into a dog or a coyote
Yeah.
or a big bird.
I'd prefer that to Dash, but yeah, I don't want that neither.
I don't know. All right.
And
well,
I get the feeling that these people who did this to Coyote don't have there's a bit of animosity there, so I think that's what we're getting ourselves into.
should we like take turns, just like really keeping watch up in the sky, maybe, as we continue forward? Because I do not want a big, scary, talking animal coming after me.
Yeah, especially one that big coming out of the sky. That's like some 1,000 Arabian Nights, whatever, rock bullshit.
Arabian?
You know that story with the rock out of a 1,000 nights in the Arab place or something?
No, they didn't teach me that in my school. I graduated, but we didn't learn about no Arabians.
Did I graduate? Pickles just kind of loses his train of thought there for a minute.
Pickles, what you talking about? Why is there a rock up in the sky? That's stupid.
Sure. You're sounding so husky tonight.
I think she's catching a cold.
Oh, yeah. She was out in the rain for a while.
I don't know. That just is using those little blades, cut that ram's head off.
Yeah, she was kind of scared there for a minute.
But, anything that can scare Coyote like that, I'm pretty nervous. Do you think I think we got to be on our watch.
Yeah, does anyone have a gun I can borrow? Or...
Yeah.
I put my dick in mine.
And I don't feel empowered.
Is there any way that Beulah can try to help Mason repair his gun?
I think Pickles just says yes and gives you the world's smallest gun.
Okay. Ooh, all right.
I have no idea what I'm doing with this thing, so I assume that you're a better shot than me. I dropped it trying to load it yesterday.
I'll tell you what, I'll take it off your hands. I will use it on a eagle, I suppose. And when I get a new one, I'll give it back and I'll teach you how to use it.
That sounds like a fantastic deal. Let's do it.
All right.
And I hand you over a Derringer, a little teeny tiny single shot 22 pistol. And it takes 1 gear slot.
Okay.
And
It's so small.
I have the stats for it if it becomes relevant.
I'm going to put it in my sock.
As long as you're not putting your dick in that one too.
That's how it works. The gun in the sock, you put your dick in the sock. That's America, baby.
That's canon now. I tried
Gun in
to
the sock.
fix my gun with my dick.
Mason's one freaky dude.
I used protection.
The safety was on.
One thing that Beulah does do while we're kind of off on this aside is she spots some of the fur from the ram.
Yep.
And she pockets some of it.
All right. You know what it feels like in your hand? So fucking greasy.
Yeah, for blood.
Yeah.
It's greasy blood.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Have you patted a real sheep?
Oh, I see
The
what you're
lanolin?
saying.
They are so gross.
Got that,
Oh.
that
They're not
wax.
fluffy. They are like oily as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this ram in particular was not. He wasn't using mane and tail.
No shampoo for that.
Oh man, I shouldn't have dumped it all out.
Your hand's really oily.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aw.
as it's a gout of like blue flame goes up behind you as Pickles pours it into the fire.
Yeah, you got some greasy ram fur.
Yeah, I should gonna hold on to it.
Mm-hmm. All right, and you spend the night. I suppose, through the cave mouth you can see as dawn dawns. I was gonna say dawn rises. That's not how it works. And you're pretty. So the fire's gone okay, but I think probably it's ebbed down quite a bit, and you wake up on your bedding rolls on the stone floor, and it's pretty chilly.
Pickles is cuddling a ewe.
Yeah. Consensually.
I'm cuddling a you too.
Mason.
It's a me, Mario.
You're cuddling the same you. Like a beautiful sandwich.
And you set off. There is really only one way to go here in the tunnels. At first, so you go through a tunnel and another, and you realize, it's tight. The tunnels are cold. It's twisting. The walls are pale stone. They're smooth from centuries of dripping water, and the air carries a dry mineral tang of deep places. Your boots scrape on the rock, and your breath starts to fog faintly in the chill air. The torch doesn't flicker as you lead it. You are also, so you've been leading the horses and donkeys. It's getting quite narrow, just FYI. The air is utterly still. It's dead as sealed stone. Even Coyote lowers your ears and pads forward in silence, eyes narrowing. You press on, but the tunnel just keeps on turning. You figure you should have reached another cavern by now. You take a bend, then another bend. The floor slopes down when you think it should be climbing. And then you see a scuff on the wall. Huh, isn't that like grease? Oh, that's ram grease. You look at there's a little spring poking out your pocket. I think we've been here before.
Oh, shoot.
How do you attempt to navigate this confusing maze-like tunnel space?
So we went further into the cave, or the path outside kind of led to like...
So you've got the cave, like there were tunnels leading into the mountain. So there was no way out of that kind of valley, right?
Yeah, we came to like
So
a
you're going
dead
forward
end.
into the cave.
Yeah.
The Surefoot caverns.
Instead of breadcrumbs, I'm going to leave little bits and pieces of my gun behind.
That's very good.
We could use that stuff, Madison.
All right. That's
Ears and springs.
that's an arrows roll, and that's pretty good.
And I'm going to push myself. I took it apart so well, I just can't put it back together, but I do have a lot of it. Got 6 of stones and Queen of Vessels, salmon.
Nice.
The salmon.
Yeah.
She keeps coming up.
Queen.
Yeah.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
So yeah, you drop the gun parts as you lead onwards, and as you drop them onto the rocky floor, you hear the little tinkle, tinkle, tinkle as the metal hitting the floor. You start to hear whispers. And you hear these little sounds, just tiny little clangs in your ears, and they keep coming. They echo, and they echo, and they echo. And you're only making a small amount of noise with this. You can just hear it out the edge of your hearing, but it doesn't stop.
That's not me. That's you guys hear that too, right?
I'm assuming we all do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, the cave, is that just our like footsteps or something?
Yeah. And then you hear voices.
Quiet.
Yeah.
What, can we make out what they're saying?
No, but okay, why don't you give me like
Got it.
probably another arrows. It's like this is a trying to figure something out.
Yeah, the discern realities one.
Yeah,
Ooh,
exactly.
I just got more arrows last time.
It's a discern realities, yeah.
Okay.
Can multiple people do this?
I think one person does it, but someone can help.
I'm doing it. Does someone want to help?
You're doing it. You're good.
Right?
I'm not good.
Oh.
All right.
I think Saoirse wants to help.
All right. Shares the.
I did get a 3, 4, and a 5. Does a straight give me anything?
If you had 2 more cards, you'd be in.
I finished the bad deck.
Oh,
Wow. That's an accomplishment.
That was
Yeah.
the right ending.
Pickles, you hear. This is threatening. There are people after you. There's voices. There's voices that come in closer.
Palomino, quiet down. Get out. There's too many voices. Help!
Yeah. And the voices are getting louder, and they sound threatening.
Pickles, we can't hear what you're trying to tell us you're hearing if you keep yelling like that. It's probably not good if it's bad noises.
Is he talking about Palomina?
Larry, quiet him down. It's so loud.
Yeah, and it is getting really loud in here now.
For us too?
For everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this discordant kind of, it's like there are voices shouting, there's banging and crashing, and it feels like you're being sneaked up on.
Yeah.
How are we seeing right now? Like, do we have a light?
I
sort of like
yeah.
a lantern?
Do you have some kind of torch? I thought you bought torches.
Yeah, we had a lantern or something, I think.
I'm not
Yeah.
carrying.
Someone has, I think it might be Sersha, has a pack. Like an adventurer's pack sort of situation.
Yeah. So I think mark off one of those, and that gives you a torch.
Okay. Beulah is at the rear, kind of like making sure, trying to see if anyone's behind.
Yeah, and the horses are like stamping and freaking out.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could give me a discern realities too.
So
It's
that
not
was
Sersha that has it,
that was arrows.
but someone has it.
Yeah,
Okay. Is any-
and then you get your questions.
okay.
Yeah,
Ooh, I got-
size them up is what we call it.
A king of stones, which is a wolf.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
All right, so you can ask 2 of those questions.
Size them up.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And what should I be on the lookout for?
You listen very carefully to this discordance, and you hear your friends' voices in it. It's just echoes, and Pickles is really freaking out here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The horses are freaking out, but it's just the noises that you've been making,
Yeah.
echoed and echoed and echoed over and over.
And Pickles says in a weird voice that you haven't heard before, Pickles, it's not me.
Can I push my voice into Pickles' head? And I'm just gonna say, just to him, Pickles, can you come out, Pickles? You're Pickles right now. Don't forget.
So that would be a vessel's roll, I think.
Don't listen to anyone else. Just listen to me, your good friend Coyote, the most trustworthy creature you know. King of Arrows.
Okay. Yeah, so talk us through what it feels like inside Pickles' head when you hear Coyote's voice.
I think it just kind of washes over Pickles, and the cacophony of voices in the cave kind of turns into like wind through the prairie or the trees. It just kind of becomes white noise, and he's centered back in himself again.
Mm-hmm.
These cards I drew say transition, healing, and then a kingfisher. So you know.
That's what happens after you transition and heal. You become a kingfisher.
You become a kingfisher.
Canonically.
Someone give me that fishing rod.
I have one more question I can
Yeah,
ask.
go for it.
And I'm wondering, I don't know if this is like cheating the game, but because
No,
one of
cheat
my
the game, cheat the
one of
game.
my special actions is having some extra questions for
Yep.
size them up.
Yeah.
One is, what are the weaknesses of blank? I would like to propose what are weaknesses of this cave.
Yeah. All right, so...
Or the cave system, however you want to.
Right. That's a good
Like,
question.
oh man, you just have to go left every time.
That will eventually work.
So I think maybe what you figure out is something to do with the echo structure. That as you get close to the center, it gets louder. Like that's where all of the echoes are
Yeah.
being bounced into. And so you use the volume of the ecosystem, and you find yourself in a small circular cave in the very center.
Okay.
In the middle of that cave there's a gate made of stone. There is I suppose the arch of it is carved in the shape of an eagle's beak, and it protrudes above the door in the center. The door itself is stone and has iconography on it that is Tumi language that Coyote recognizes as the words "judge yourself truly."
Is this the place that Pickles has felt drawn towards, or is it further?
Not specifically,
Okay.
but the strong vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Is similar, but not the place.
not the place, no.
Okay.
So yeah, do you share these words with the others, Coyote?
Yes, what are they again?
Judge yourself truly, and they're written on this door.
Judge yourself truly. I don't know what that means.
I feel like it's kind of like how you said you give us our heart's desire, but we don't know what that is exactly. Like we think we know, but we don't know. But I don't know if it's gonna be any help trying to get through this door.
And it's still very loud. It's the loudest here in the center.
I feel like I can't even think.
All of these discordant, cacophonous voices just bombarding you from all sides. Your own voice, the voices of your friends. It's a pretty heavy-handed metaphor here.
Judge yourself truly. Do we just talk at the door, you think, Coyote? Do we have to write something on the wall?
I'm better at writing riddles than answering them. I don't know. Give it a try.
All right. I want to make my pa proud.
What do you think? Do you think that is at the heart of Beulah? So this is really up to you guys as much as me. Is your character at a point that they understand themselves sufficiently?
I mean, I really want to hurt the people that really hurt my pa, that killed my pa. But I mean, I want to do it to make my pa proud because he didn't deserve that. And yeah, he didn't deserve to die. And I just want to, I want to do what he taught me to do even better than he thought I could do it. And I think part of that's getting those people. Is that proud? Am I proud? Or am I just angry? She looks around at her friends. She looks around. She's shaking and her face is a bit red. Her scar on her face is showing a bit because of this. Quite a lot, actually, because of how red her face is.
Well, Beulah, I want revenge too. Sometimes I feel like it eats up my soul, but it is who I am.
I'm not mean, am I, though? I'm so angry. His anger's not mean.
I mean, is the raging bear mean?
Whoa.
No, he's just doing what he needs to survive.
Beulah kind of takes a step back. She's kind of starting to feel a little at peace with it, kind of accepting the anger that she's feeling, but she's just driven just to prove her. It's like my ancestors, right? My pa. He gave me everything, and I got to give him everything.
I understand the need to hurt the people who hurt you. That's just natural, Beulah. Nothing wrong with that.
Thanks, Pickles. I just I try not to jump to that, but some people I just feel like really deserve it, and no questions asked. Yeah.
Hey, man.
And the door opens. Yeah, there's no sound, and in fact, as it opens, as that dark chasm opens up or void opens up, all of the echo sound just bleeds through it, and you're left in silence again. You step into a chamber where the very air seems reverent. The walls, after this very claustrophobic maze environment, rise high and wide. They're like a cathedral carved by time. But it's not the grandeur of the architecture that catches your breath so much as the paintings. On every surface, and layer upon layer upon layer, are paintings rippling with color: ochre, ash, crimson, gold. Eagles soaring across the stone, wings spread wide across the cavern's curves as in flight above you. Below them, tiny little humans are drawn in sweeping spirals, climbing peaks, kneeling at shrines, and falling into chasms. Each brushstroke is deliberate, each shape part of a larger story. As you watch, your torch flickers and the wings seem to move as the eagles themselves, shifting their gaze to watch you back.
Just Saoirse following at a distance with the ram overhead.
Oh my god.
Full Viking mode, the eye holes cut out. And you're just like, hey, Saoirse. And she's like, I'm the ram queen. And we're like, never mind.
Yeah, I don't want to touch that.
Yeah, that's you do you, girl.
So you clean that out, right?
Do it. Do it, girl.
You're in the room. What
we're back on?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
what takes your interest?
She said there's drawings on these walls.
Painted floor to ceiling and all across the ceiling.
Oh, man.
How high is the ceiling?
How many dogs?
15?
How many dogs?
Yeah,
That's not that many dogs.
It's like 30 feet tall.
Are they standing on each other's backs?
No,
or
we're
is
on
it
tippy
like side?
toes.
Okay.
They're sitting pretty.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty high ceiling.
Well, for Siri, if it was like 15 Siri sitting pretty, that's pretty
Oh,
big.
Siri is not a medium-sized dog.
No.
She is to me.
I think Pickles is just kind of looking to Coyote for guidance in this place. This looks like a shrine of sorts. This seems like it's probably your territory, or area of expertise at the very least, Coyote.
Has she been here before?
How much interest would Coyote have taken in the expressions of worship and respect to other spirits by people?
I think not as much. I think she would be a lot more interested in like what was fun and what they could do.
Yeah, so probably not.
So probably not, because like worship, she doesn't get worshipped. That would be insane. So she's like, you know, feared and like a ward, and like, you know, it's like you don't want to be tricked by the trickster Coyote, and that's not worship. So she's like, that's not my purview so much.
Ghost, with your mood and what we kind of know what happened based on that mood, you want to fuck this place up?
Ears prick up. Abso-fucking-lutely.
I wish I still had my pickaxe. I gave it to an old man.
We have so much blood, though.
That's right. Saoirse, get over here.
Saoirse, get the blood.
Saoirse conveniently has been carrying the ram's head.
It's
Yeah.
the buckets of blood. They're taking up 7 inventory slots.
Saoirse's just been clanging around all day.
That's what was actually causing a lot of the echo.
Yeah.
All that clanging blood.
Yeah.
The viscous sloshing and clanging of buckets.
I mean,
Mason, Brady, you're a genius. Some of the spirits get their power from how normal folks feel about them. And it's really, I mean, if you ask me, a really cheap way to be strong. Some people just do it on their own. But yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Oh, it just struck me. Mark off some food for the previous evening.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I would say you've still got this big hunk of raw bleeding ram, so you can certainly use that.
Mason, do you think this might be a good time for me to learn a thing or two about shooting a gun?
Yeah, here. Aim at that really, really happy looking one.
All right, here we go. And Pickles pulls the trigger, and the gun jams, and he hands it back. Well, I tried my best.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
I definitely do try to unjam it before I use it next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mark
it's
off a bullet.
one of the
Didn't
the
shoot.
simplest
Oh, I
guns.
see.
Fortunately, the Darren just said you're able to do that.
Okay.
They're like, how did this get full of cheese?
Pickles' pockets are quite stinky.
Coyote's doing that dog thing where you like throw your back legs up on the wall and just pee.
The dog version of twerking.
Beulah is working with Saoirse to cover up some of like the major, as far as we can reach, kind of splashing up at some of like the mountain. You said there was a mountain with people walking up it, and just really just making it not look like what it's supposed to.
So desecrating.
Absolutely,
Is the verb, I
doesn't-
think.
There
Yeah.
might be a few penises in there.
I'm just taking
Specifically 3 big chalk
3
penises.
giant penises.
There's all the eagles' beaks are now penises.
Yes.
Pickles gets a sheaf of wheat that's just been sitting in his bag forever, and uses it to tickle Giblet's rump, and Donkey kicks behind onto the wall.
Chips it?
Yeah, chips like a big chunk out of the wall.
Nice. Okay, so I'd say when you do that, you see a crack start and runs slowly up to the ceiling, and then the ceiling starts to crack. and a piece falls out of it. I think this is probably going to be a God, what's the one to react quickly? Quicksilver?
Yeah.
Yeah. This would be a Quicksilver for yourself and Jib. So you'll be doing it on behalf of the donkey as well.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
shit.
going to help you out with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe Mason, you see the ceiling.
Yeah, I'll try to like kind of run my shoulder into both of them, I suppose.
All right.
Just the pile of them.
So I guess that you're helping. So
Yeah.
mark off point of grit, and then you're. I think that makes sense.
Or I would rather it be arrows, if that's possible.
Let's have a
Quicksilver's
look.
arrows.
Arrows.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yes, it's quick thinking and movement.
All right. Pickles looks up and like calculates the trajectory of the things that are going to be falling, and shifts his body weight as Mason runs into him. I get 4. The Son of Life. Who dat?
Very nice.
Oh, that
I think that's Beulah.
Yeah.
that is me.
How do you help out, Beulah? In fact, I mean, I've got something for you. I have your bonus.
Oh,
so
okay.
you guys resolve this, and I'll give you your bonus.
And as Mason tackles me out of the way, as I'm like already starting to fall myself, I'm holding on to the reins for Giblet, and yank him along with me, and a big like 4 foot by 3 foot craggy slab of rock comes out of the ceiling and slams down right next to us in a puff of dust.
Mm-hmm. And as these things are falling, the floor is starting to break up. And Beulah, you sidestep one of these pieces of falling painted masonry, and you notice a part of the stone has become cracked, and you can see a hollow space beneath it next to you. And as you kind of take a look, you can see that there are stairs down there, and you can also see some objects on the stairs.
Oh.
But the stone on top of it is still quite large and heavy. The ceiling is now falling down, so you're on
Can
the
I
clock.
get some leverage on the stone, put my shovel under it, and kind of
Heck yeah.
Oh,
push
yeah.
on that thing?
Yeah, Mason, you see right there in that crack? Oh,
Yep.
I think there's stairs down there.
That's
yeah,
a stone's
yeah,
roll.
yeah.
All right. I get 3 on that.
Mm-hmm.
We've got King of Bows.
Hell yeah.
We got Knight of Stones. And we got 7 of Arrows.
All right. So yeah, you're able to lever it up, and you send that stone slab smashing against the wall, where it cracks and breaks some more of this painting, and you see stairs leading down into the darkness below. Stairs, it's not always the easiest thing for horses and donkeys to get down, so that's going to be a challenge here. But you can also see that there are niches on each side, and there are objects in the niches as you head down. So how are you going to attempt to get the horses down and donkeys?
Pickles is gonna crack open one of them cans of dogs and just waggle a dessert dog in front of all the animals.
Yeah, vessels with advantage, I think.
Trixie likes the dinner dog.
And
Perfect. That's the other end. And Pickles makes it into a U shape.
so mark off a can of, or
Yeah.
slot of food, and
Mark off 3 dogs, 1 can.
3 dogs, 1 can, and yep,
And that's vessels with advantage.
vessels with advantage.
All right, that's 4 of them. I got a Knight of Vessels, the slippery eel.
Knight
Oh.
of Vessels, the dog.
Yeah, I think you see Pickles starts to lure the animals, and they're sniffing, but they don't like the look of the stairs. They're looking at the ceiling, they're starting to panic, and then one of them gets just a little nibble, and they go wild for it. And you hear Pickles being pursued down the stairs by these hungry horses. And you follow, and as you look in the niches along the side, you find several items. One is a cloak made of buckskin painted with wings. Another is a carved comb made from an antler. And then there's a bundle of incense. The first 2 would be worth 40 bullets in total.
Ooh.
Dang.
And,
I love looting artifacts.
yeah. Do you take them?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Throw them in a horse pack.
You got some room.
Yeah, I do.
Mason's got some room.
So I'll take the cloak. Got the comb.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the last one? Incense?
Incense. Bundle.
I'll take a bundle of incense.
All right.
I don't carry shit.
All right.
Straight in the coyote pouch.
I think it's more like decorative.
Oh.
You know.
Tuck it into the bandana.
Yeah, like tuck it in the bandana, and there's just like this like overflowing of like sage and maybe like some sweetgrass braided into the tail now.
We could also stick this comb right in your fur.
Ooh, does it make me look pretty?
Yeah.
Are you still wearing the bandana?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have the advantage comb on top of the
I have
bandana.
not had a reason to take it off.
Yeah.
So.
Look at my Bruno Mars.
So the horses are just at the very top of the stairs. They're not going down.
They've come down. They've chased down
They're
the
chasing the
Pickles.
dogs.
Chasing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The horses are chasing the dogs.
Yeah, and you see the stairs go down, widen out slightly, and then the tunnel narrows again into perhaps the narrowest it's been so far, into a stone throat, forcing the party into single file. And the donkeys in particular are really struggling to squeeze through here. They get out and into a tall, narrow chamber that as you exit on, you are on the edge of a narrow ledge, so probably about 3 feet, and then just a sheer drop. Across that sheer drop and onto the other side is a pretty rickety-looking rope bridge, swaying. Yeah, you can see basically the opposite side is, I don't know, it's probably, 30 or 40 feet long. Let's say 40 feet long. You can't quite see what's on the other side by the light of your torch, but it seems like there is another ledge over there. It's a backpack dangling with one strap caught in the ropes, halfway across. And you can see just flickering on the edge of torchlight that the crossing is not over a complete void going all the way down, but it is in fact probably about 50 feet down, a pile of bones. Tangle of some bleached antlers, femurs, ribs, skulls, piled deep and thick so that it looks like a floor. That's what you see. What do you do?
Saoirse, this is your aesthetic right now. As she's peeking out from behind a ram skull.
So freaky. So there's the bridge, and there's like a backpack hanging off of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we still own any rope?
Saoirse has rope. I did see that in her inventory.
Mm-hmm. Some rope.
Okay. If somebody ties that rope around my belly, I'll go get that backpack. Try the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good. You're the lightest one, so yeah, let's do it.
All right. So that's probably going to be a bow's roll, basically. This is kind of like balance and stealth.
Yeesh.
And
I'm gonna do it.
Does the rope help at all, or is that just
The rope
preventing
will
consequences?
prevent consequences, yeah.
That's my card.
Oh, the green man.
The green man. That's me, baby. I'm back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the green man. Yeah, so you sneak out silent on your paws. You get across, grab the backpack, kind of untangle it.
Please be 500 bullets.
It's heavy.
Well, you
The
need
weight of 500 bullets, you think. And you're then able to... You're bringing it back, or you're going all the way over?
I feel like I'm gonna go all the way over, and like I want to like be evaluating the sturdiness of this bridge. Maybe
yeah.
stepping a little harder than I should, but like
Gotcha.
to see if everyone else can maybe cross.
Okay, so with that, you keep moving. You give it a tentative hard push, creaks a little bit. Down 50 feet below, you hear a scratching and a rattling.
Ooh.
And you kind of look down with your enhanced coyote eyes, and you can see a little bit of shifting in the bones. Would you try it again?
What would be trying again?
Oh, like
Like,
more noise?
Stomping.
oh,
Stomping?
no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. The bridge kind of swings back again, noise dissipates, and everything is still below.
No, I don't push my luck there, but I will go to the other side of the bridge. And
Get to the other side, there is a ledge on the other side, and then there's a passageway leading onwards. You look in the pack, and there is a spyglass, a hatchet, and there are 30 bullets in a cracked leather pouch.
It's more than I had. I want to do one more thing. I'm over here and I have this rope. Can I secure it somewhere?
Like the post?
Yeah, the post, or maybe tuck it under a heavy rock.
Yeah, certainly. I think, let's say, you've been able to kind of weave it through the rope bridge to maybe make it a little more sturdy. Stop it swinging quite so much. Yeah, I think that's fair with the bonus.
Okay, I'll throw my voice back into everybody's head and say, cross one at a time as quietly as you can.
Oh, I should say the other thing that you find in the backpack is a cavalry cap. A Civil War cavalry cap.
I put it on.
So many accessories.
Okay, so does the backpack, is that a slot and then the stuff is in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. In fact, I think probably just add the items. So hatchet will definitely be one slot. Spyglass is no slots. Bullets is none. Yeah. So it is just one slot. The hatchet. The rest is free.
Okay. Hatchet. 30 bullets.
So we got to get some animals across this.
And the eyeglass.
How confident are we feeling in the structural integrity of this bridge relative to the weight of a horse?
Yeah, not a lot, I would say, based on Nat's.
Yeah, well, believe that cavern behind us collapsed as we desecrated it. So it's either these fine animals we have with us perish here, or chance perishing during their crossing.
Oh, but I just brushed Trixie.
It didn't seem like she liked it very much.
I didn't do that good of a job, huh?
So I think what we got to do is have the animal's bonded person cross, leave the animal behind, and then have their person reel them in nice and slow from the other side.
And this is going to sound cold, but it should be we all cross first, and then
I had the same thought.
we tell the animals to come across. Because if the bridge collapses,
We just have the rope.
And there ain't no way I'm clambering over on just a rope. But I need a bridge. Dibs on first. Ha! Beat ya.
All right.
So Pickles is gonna go for it.
All right, Pickles. That's a bow's roll to get across this safely and quiet.
Is there any advantage to the rope being there now? Or is that also reducing consequences?
I think it's there as a safety net, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the bridge starts to sway, at least you have something to grab onto.
Okay. Pickles, you can do this. And I draw. Oh, wait. You say arrows or bows?
Bows.
Fuck.
Yeah. This is a stealthy, smooth movement you're looking for.
Yep. Pickles is gonna hold on to the comically long hot dog he has, like a tightrope walker, ballast, and start making his way across. He's gonna spend a grit doing that. Knight of Bows.
Yeah. Woo! I'm gonna say, with the Knight of Bows, you are able to get across.
Sorry, Knight. Just making sure the
Knight,
RT is on there.
Yes, the Knight of Bows, full success. You get across smoothly, quietly, and actually, you can take an animal of your choice across with you because you had that hot dog, so you were attracted.
Yeah.
I think Jib follows you, and then you realize at the end that you're both there.
On his hind legs.
Giblet, you were supposed to wait for me.
Oh.
Coyote, can you tell them other folks, I'm sorry, I was supposed to leave Giblet behind, but it appears that I've endangered their lives, and I feel a little bit bad, but I don't want to call back to them because you said be quiet.
Sure. I call back, I guess Beulah next.
Okay. And when you call back loud enough for them to hear?
In the head.
In the head.
You call them back. Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going for.
I see. Very smart.
I'm using
Very
my
smart.
shadow tongue.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Pickles gives you both a big thumbs up.
All right. Here we go. Arrows.
Bows.
Bows. That's alright. It's still 2. Ooh, 2 aces.
Oh, God.
no.
Ace of bows and ace of vessels.
Okay. That's very bad.
Wow.
It's a crit fail.
Yeah. So I think
That's
you
nuts.
Yeah.
you get halfway across the bridge.
Beulah dies. Beulah perishes.
You get halfway across the bridge. You step. You're like. In fact, now you look down and there's a knot. That you're like, that's not tied very well. I'm just gonna tighten this up. Just gonna do this a little bit better. It comes apart in your hands. The entire bridge falls apart, and you're left dangling by your hands from that one rope. And as the bridge crashes into the bones below, you see all of this unpleasant kind of scurrying and movement in the bones, and from the side, so you can't see this because you're holding onto the rope.
Yeah.
You see these horrible bone birds like emerge and start flapping their gross bony wings up towards Beulah on the rope.
We're
What'd
going
you
to
do?
die.
I take my small gun out of my sock and I just fire off everything I got.
That'd be 1. Yeah, it's a single shot.
Shot, you have to reload it every time.
Okay,
All
so
right, I
give me
fire
a
off
let the bullets fly.
All right.
Let the bullet fly.
Let the bullet
fly.
let the bullet
What the bullets
fly.
fly is arrows?
Range of
That's
0.
bows as well.
It's bows.
Yes, this would be bows at disadvantage.
Quality 1, range of 0, S of 1, and damage of 1. What's the S?
Size.
Size. Okay.
Yeah, so this is at disadvantage because it's outside of the range.
Okay, I'm gonna push myself. The lesson that I gave Pickles earlier, I was really paying attention to that lesson, and now I know how to shoot.
We will need to reference the other
This
deck.
is I just
Okay.
need 1 card for this.
Oh, really?
7 of vessels.
Okay, and then draw 1 out of that.
Oh no, I only get 1.
Oh, you only get 1?
Yeah.
7. Mixed success. So I think mixed success here would be you hit one of these things and it just explodes into bones. The sound of the gun awakens 3 more into existence.
Oh,
Wonderful.
man.
Yeah, and so they are now up flying towards Beulah, and I think one of them kind of grabs onto your leg like a bat and starts gnawing in it, and you take a point of damage.
It's such a
One-
small
one
gun, I
point
didn't
crit.
expect it to be so loud.
You guys gotta think. I think you gotta help me.
Yeah.
Beulah, you have to do like the climb. You have to crawl or something. Just grab overhand on the rope and just come over here.
Can she? Yeah. What does that look like for
Yeah,
Beulah?
and that's gonna be stones, I think.
So she is dangling on the opposite wall.
Dangling halfway in the middle, just down hanging on the rope.
Oh,
the
I
rope
thought
is
it
the
came
only thing that's
apart.
left.
I thought it came
Yeah.
apart and she swung
Oh,
against
that's
the
what I
wall.
thought
No,
too.
no, no. So the rope is still up. That single
Coyote's
rope.
rope.
The rest of
I
the
see,
bridge
I see.
fell apart.
Okay.
So there was just one rope across.
Got
All
it.
right. So yeah, she's gonna do her best to try to shimmy.
So stones,
Cross.
this will be.
Stones. Okay.
And I think it's gonna be stones at disadvantage because you have a thing biting your leg.
Stones at disadvantage.
Pickles
Okay.
is gonna throw his hot dog at the bird that's on Beulah's leg to try and knock it off.
Okay, so that's a help. So mark off a point of grit and
And so now, so if I have 2, I just draw 2
yeah.
for this.
Yes, you are advantaged and disadvantaged.
I mean, not great. 3 of stones and 6 of bows.
That's
Not great.
That's a fail. Yeah.
Some experience.
See,
Yep.
Beulah is trying to get onto this rope, but 2 more of the birds land on you. They bite you for another 2 points of grit, and one of them actually lands on the rope. What do the rest of you guys do?
How far of a drop is it?
50 feet.
Oh man, I fucked up.
So, what? Yeah. You're like 25 feet across, so you're just like in the.
Oh, like 20 feet. So the width is 40, and then the depth is 50.
Okay.
So you got about 20 to go. It's not that far, but yeah, you're getting bit real nasty.
Okay. Beulah, let's cut the rope so you do swing across the other end.
Okay,
Yep.
she's got her Bowie knife. Her Bowie knife.
For David Bowie night.
Her David Bowie knife.
Yeah, absolutely. You could use David Bowie knife and cut the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So Mason shouting this?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna be stuck.
Make
Oh,
su-
unless maybe if I can get on it with you, real quick.
So yeah.
That's
Yes.
kind of a hot move.
Yeah, you should do it.
Yes.
So you could run up, grab the rope, and cut it behind you. And
Yeah.
then both go.
Yeah.
I'm securing more of the rope to Giblet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, we're gonna lose
I
our
don't have a
chips.
knife. It's gotta be Beulah cutting it.
Well, you'll have to. You could run up, try and shimmy, and grab the knife. Because I think probably Beulah's pretty occupied.
Oh, okay.
You
So
can
it's
grab
like
it
in
from-
your little belt, and I'll.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna try to get to you.
Yep.
And then cut it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real tough.
Okay. What am I rolling for this?
I think this is probably arrows. 'Cause this is like moving fast, thinking fast,
Yeah.
stabbing.
I'm definitely gonna push myself. I don't know what that would look like.
I think you could also make a case this is stones. You could just use sheer strength.
Sure. Okay. Then actually, I won't push myself because I have 3 in that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. We've got 10 of stones,
Okay. Make success.
4 of vessels, 2 of stones. So mixed.
Okay, so the main success is this. Yes, you are able to get up to Beulah. Yes, you can grab the knife out of the bag. Yes, you can cut the rope. You swing down. So let's say so you've got 20 feet of rope here. You hit really jarringly against the stone. I think you probably both take a point of grip from that, just like hitting the stone hard. And which one of you think is more likely to let go of the rope and then end up dangling on the other one's ankle? Because one of you is going to fall. And
It would be Beulah falling over.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So Beulah falls, and so you end up you've got the end of the rope. Beulah's hanging off your ankle.
Okay.
Still getting the birds. Actually, the birds have been shaken loose from you by the
this point,
those bones kind of rattle down. You can hear noise underneath you. Now only 30 feet below. As more birds awaken.
Can Pickles and Coyote try and get our end of the rope hooked around the saddle pommel thingy? What's
Yeah, that's what I mentioned I was doing.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
getting
So
it
that's already-
secured
Okay.
to jib.
And so I'll just get in front of Giblet and just try and coax him forward to get him pulling.
Vessels.
I'm good, Dish.
I would say vessels with advantage because you just like really.
Baby. So I have to draw 4 cards. We have 3 left. We gotta reshuffle the decks, baby. Not this one, but these 2.
Okay.
And
This one.
Yeah, those.
Yeah,
those
all
2.
three.
Shuffle them all right now?
Yeah. And I'm gonna need it because I'm gonna need that 4th card.
Shuffle good.
Oh,
I have an 8 of bows, a mixed success.
Okay.
But I don't want a mixed success in this situation. And the 8 of bows is the hearth fire. It is a bunch of people raising glasses, having a grand old time around a fire, and that's where I
Good
hope
for them.
we end up after this.
Not in a pit of bones.
You guys, I really feel like Beulah's finding her own right now. This is her internal dialogue. I just feel like I'm really settling into who I am. Like I finally realized like why I'm doing what I'm doing and what my truth is. I can't die now. Maybe Pa, if you're a ghost and you're following us, can you just save us? That'd be really great. Ma, if you're around, if you really like been watching me and know me, I named my gun after you. I got your name etched in there.
And at this exact same moment, Pickles is thinking in his head, I had absolutely nothing about my past. What is going on here?
and Mason is hearing his horse Gale somehow through some sort of magic speaking into his head, but he's not paying attention. He cannot hear it. He cannot hear that voice.
All right. So we have one more card to draw.
Yep.
Okay, this
Yep.
is
Who's got that good dick?
this one.
Good dick.
Right.
Well, all 3 dicks are back in the deck.
All right.
Get some empowerment, brother.
Empowerment.
And
The son of life.
I knew that. Okay.
And the son of life.
I will say Carissa did shuffle that deck.
But do you see me keep cutting it?
That's your
Yeah.
Okay, so what does this look like? I think so. I mean, you just prayed to your parents.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, like the rope begins to draw up the side of the cliff as you're hanging on. You climb up Mason, and you're just holding on to the end of this rope. And Beulah, as you look up towards the edge, you see 2 strong hands pulling that rope up, and you can't see You can't see the body, you can't see the face.
Yeah.
You just see these hands that you know so well, pulling the rope up, and they pull you over the edge, and then you get up. Yeah, there's no one there.
And Pickles is staring up at the ceiling of this cavern at Saoirse, who's crawling across the ceiling.
Absolutely terrifying.
Just
With the horses.
fully demonic.
Yep. And you leave 3 horses.
Well,
Jib and Gale and
Trixie.
Yeah, they're at the other side.
is there no chance that we can like someone can like hop down and we can haul the bridge back up and try to like fix it, or is that way too
You could try.
way
It would
too
be
much engineering?
real dangerous.
What's happening with the birds?
Yeah,
right
how many
now?
birds are there?
Oh, the more birds are appearing.
And
Yeah,
what's
there's been a lot of noise.
What's happening? Are the birds noticing our animals at all? Or are they focused on us?
Do you think the animals making noise?
I mean, there was a gunshot echoing in a cave. There is screaming. There's blood. Saoirse was crawling across the ceiling.
Yeah, in that case, I think, as they start stomping, yeah, there's been so much noise here that there are probably a couple of dozen birds that are flying around, and some of them are heading in your direction, some of them are heading over towards the mounts.
So should we roll initiative to play as our mounts to kick the birds?
I was gonna say I have like a fucking unhinged thought because there's a horse over there that's named after me, the trickster spirit Coyote.
Yeah.
I can't just leave her. So I might like get in her brain and encourage her to try to jump, but she's gonna try to frog her on the birds.
It's a platformer.
Yeah.
I wanna.
I'm going to say you can lend some of your god power to this. It will cost you like 3 grit. Yeah,
would only
because
have
this
3
is
left.
this is very much defying the laws of
Yeah.
everything.
How much does this horse mean to you, Beulah?
I mean, Trixie's kind of new. I just don't want to see her suffer.
Okay,
The world's smallest gun out of Mason's pocket.
Now here's how you aim.
Coyote does something fucking insane, and like her eyes go like wildly purple, and like several of the bone birds, like they start to glow in their eyes with this wild purple and sort of line up for her. And Trixie's eyes glow as well, and it's like just this insane, unfathomable magic experience as the horse leaps 15 feet onto like a pile of like 8 birds, leaps off, shattering them into bone dust, and lands on the other side. And then the horse goes back to being normal, and Coyote just tips over.
Yeah, that was very Mario.
And Pickle says, Saoirse, how did you do that?
The coyote is bleeding from the eyes.
Beulah puts Coyote on Trixie to be carried by Trixie.
And
If I die, make sure that you bury me in a very specific place, and then I will be back 5 to 15 business years later.
What's the place? What's the place?
I don't remember.
Quick, somebody find me some mushrooms.
all right, and so I think as the room continues to fill with bone birds, you probably make a escape. So
Yeah.
bidding goodbye to Gale
And Jib.
and Jib.
Saoirse's burrow disappears.
Goodbye, Saoirse. Goodbye, Jim. Goodbye, Gale.
Good
Yeah.
night, Coyote.
Good night, Coyote.
Yeah, I think you hear some pretty horrible screams.
There's a
Horse
prickling at
screams
the
from
back of my
behind.
head, and I don't listen to it.
All right. So 2 horses down, but with all of you more or less safe and sound, you walk up a sloped tunnel that actually opens up and gets a little wider now, and comes out into a perfectly round chamber. This one, if the last one was at the cathedral, this one's no larger than a chapel. The walls are smooth like riverstone, veined with glimmering silver quartz. that catches the flicker of your torchlight and scatters it in tiny stars. The ceiling rises into a dome where a single polished stone eye the size of a wagon wheel gazes down from the apex. It's carved from white granite with an inlaid pupil of black obsidian that seems to shimmer when you look at it directly. An identical pupil is inlaid into the floor directly below it. At the room's edge sits a low circular altar of cracked basalt, decorated with feathers, bones, and twisted cords. You can smell sage and ozone. And there are letters inscribed on the altar. The letters, Coyote, you can see from there again, and to me say this: ask if you wish it, the truth will strip you clean.
Ask if you wish it, and the truth will strip you clean. Oh, this one's not for Beulah.
Can I have a trail medicine kit? Can I? Because Coyote you're at full all of your grit, right?
I have 3 grit left.
Oh, you do have 3 grit left.
I have 3 grit left.
Okay, I thought you used 3 grit in your.
I did use 3 grit.
You did. Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I have a trail
so-
medical kit if it
So
gets
I'm
bad
missing 8 grit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm right there with you.
If you were at full, you would be dead, right?
Yeah.
That's how that works?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so if I've got that. I don't know.
But yeah, you may want to do some healthcare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can
what's-
patch each other
How
up.
does that distribute? Like, I have 1 trail medical kit.
That's 3 uses, heal 1 grit each.
Okay, and we can distribute however we
Mm-hmm.
choose. So I've got 3 remaining grit.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5.
I got fur.
All right, and Coyote's got 3. So
At the very least, the 2 of you should take 1.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
We'll take 1 and leave a use.
yeah.
Get to
Okay.
4. Okay.
So what are these words?
Ask if you wish it, the truth will strip you clean.
So, I mean, looks like there's an altar. We got, I smell sage, and Coyote, you still got some tucked into your bandana there.
Would you
And-
like some?
And in this room, there is also just there's an exit going off into another tunnel. No obstacle.
Yeah, these are typically sort of like a proving, well, I'm guessing a little bit here, but a proving ritual for mortals to, witness a powerful spirit.
So we probably can't just walk through the door on the other side, is what you're saying?
Not if you're unworthy.
So this might be a size 'em up, perhaps, or a reckon your toe, one of the 2.
I would like to reckon your toe.
Yeah.
That's me again, baby. I know stuff.
Coyote is back, baby.
I'm back again, baby. Last card to 3rd card.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what it is, and you can choose whether or not you want to tell them.
Okay.
So, one of the things that you found so annoying about some of the other spirits is that people would come to them and like treat them like the source of all wisdom and like an oracle and ask them questions and listen to the things they said, and you just found it so annoying because you knew they didn't know everything. This is one of those rooms. It's not a test as such. This is like a facility, or this is a service provided as part of the temple. Like, people can ask questions and they'll get some kind of answer, but you don't have to. This is totally optional.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you guys have any question that you've ever wanted answered by a higher power, this is not the place. But you could try.
Can't you answer some of our questions?
Yeah. how
Well,
would
of
this be
course I
different?
can. I know everything.
How would this be different than asking you?
Because you're not asking me, you're asking this dipshit.
Well, here's what I'll do. I'll ask this dipshit, and then I'll ask you, and I'll see what answer I like better.
Okay.
All right. Dipshit, is my sister alive and well?
So, you, in order to do this, you go stand in the center of the room. So you're standing on this eye, looking up at the ceiling with this huge wagon wheel-sized eye above you, standing on the people below. Is my sister alive and well? Alive? Yes. Whether she's well depends on your viewpoint.
Coyote?
If I was guessing, that's exactly what I would say.
How does Mason get that answer?
It echoes and echoes, and you hear it in your head. You're the only one who hears it.
Okay.
Well, did it work?
I mean, it said something.
Huh. Well, I guess we'll never know unless we run into your sister, huh?
Unfinished business clings to you the way that horse smell clings to Beulah.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't smell, right? I can't go around smelling.
I can smell
I'm
it.
a Brady.
You all smell very interesting and complicated to me.
I smell strong. I got a strong smell.
Yes, indeed. I think Pickles steps up and asks, Will I get what I bargained for?
Which of you are asking?
At that question, a cacophony of voices start to burble up. You hear, Where's my teeth? Did I leave the stove on?
I didn't get to bargain for anything.
When do I get my walking around money? And
I'm tired.
will Daniel Tinkell pay for his crimes? Most important of those is, where's my teeth?
I think the answer you get to that is everyone pays sooner or later.
See, I told you.
Yeah, this seems like some bullshit. That's not even the question that I asked.
It doesn't even come with the cookie.
Beulah, you got one, or can I do another? Are you allowed to do another?
I feel like I had a moment back there. I don't want to ruin that. I don't want to ask anything. You
Is the mighty eagle spirit gonna get his ass kicked? Is he gonna get absolutely owned by a superior creature?
Do you ask? Are you asking it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Coyote gets no answer to that.
Oh.
Sometimes I think silence is acceptance as yes. So that could be the outcome.
If we make it that way. Is the door open yet?
Oh, it's been in the whole time?
Hold on, dipshit. This symbol, where can I find folks who are associated with this thing?
The triangle with teeth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If that's what you're seeking, why didn't you stay where you were?
They just answer your question with a question.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Classic bullshit.
Eagle sucks.
Classic dipshit.
Pickles is gonna run back.
That's probably not even eagle. That's probably some little chick. This is a side job.
Intern.
This is an intern.
What is the full name, description, likeness, and address of the people who killed Beulah's pa?
There's literally scripted answers. Will I find my true love? If you look hard enough and believe.
Love yourself first.
Love finds you.
Ask again later.
It's like one of the magic 8 dice.
They call me the trickster.
Yes.
Does Pickles get anything from asking very specific, pointed questions about Beulah's paw?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
They're probably done with us.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I think actually you hear at this point there's a scurrying that you hear up above,
Oh god, it's more than birds.
and then you actually see like there's you hadn't noticed it before, but you see something pass behind it, and there's like a little window in the stone up there, and you see a shape pass, and then it's gone.
We desecrated your shrine, dipshit, and we're coming for you.
All right. Do you go down the?
Yep.
Proceed forward.
Proceed.
You walk down what is now. So this part of the shrine also seems to be all quite like well built out and formal. There is a corridor. The cavern widens again into a cave that is vaulted and neatly carved. The carving here, you start to see frost on the upper edges of it. You smell juniper smoke, and the roof of this cavern is There are hundreds of cords hanging down. At the end of the cords are hundreds of feathers that kind of sway gently in the wind overhead, or in kind of the breath of air. You can see light filtering down. There's a hairline crack in the cavern ceiling, and there's this very pale light that comes through it, and you see dust motes spiraling inside. And at the center of this light stands a simple stone pedestal, worn smooth. You can see these hundreds of feathers kind of swayed, and below there are also feathers tied to sticks that are wedged into crevices all around this pedestal. The pedestal's carved with swirling spiral patterns. On top of the pedestal is a bowl made of a huge skull. It looks like a bear skull, half filled with a blend. So there's like bits of herbs, bits of ash. You can see some staining from what looks like it's probably blood, and a couple of dozen bullets. And you feel, as you step into this shrine, and this is the thing that is like moving the feathers in waves, this faint rhythmic vibration that is pulsing through. It's not sound as such, it's too deep, and you can feel it through your feet, like the memory of wind trapped in stone, or like a heart. And then on the other side of this, you see this. So this is all. It looks as if it's carved by hand. Then the passageway that leads out just looks like a kind of natural cave form, and in that you see the frost is increasing in it, and you can feel like a breath and gust of cold wind coming from that direction.
Sure. Looks like we got an upgrade for you on that altar there.
I would be careful what you touch sometimes.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to put something in it?
Got any cigarettes?
Yep.
Don't know. Light a cigarette and throw it in there.
Okay. Someone got some fire?
A torch, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, we've been using torches.
Yeah.
Pickles burnt his lips a little bit, lighting a cigarette with a torch. But lights it, takes a nice deep drag, coughs heavily, and flicks it into the skull pedestal.
All right. What do the rest of you do?
Coyote sniffing around. Specifically the altar.
Beulah takes a little bit of that greasy ram fur and puts it in the skull.
I'm just gonna kind of stand at the ready with my shovel in a protective stance, just in case something happens.
All right. As you put these items in, and you see, I guess, just the little twirling line of smoke rising from the cigarette as it burns out inside. You feel this kind of wind stir in a circular fashion, and the feathers are kind of moving around you. Both of you regain a point of grit. You made offerings.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I feel better. This thing's powerful.
I feel like I can take a breath of fresh air again.
Yeah. That
Cigarette will do that.
cigarette combined with the cold wind, it's like a menthol. Man, this is delightful.
These are Finn brand cigarettes. They'll do you good.
Moving forwards, the tunnel after this room, it's really very natural seeming. It doesn't seem as if it's been carved out at all. This seems to be part of a cave that has existed before and then been increased in size. It narrows and broadens again into what is quite a large, darkish cave. And you can see right on the other side there is a cave mouth, and from which you can see bright white light coming through. The air in here is bitingly cold, and you can feel the wind howling in from the outside and hear it too. And the walls are glittering with a sheen of frost. You can see pale shafts of light slant in two from narrow cracks high above. The ground crunches under your feet. You crunch with ice, but also bones and brittle fur. You see half buried in this detritus underfoot, antlers. There are some torn leather packs. You even put one foot on what looks to be a kind of rifle barrel that is not only rusted but twisted. It stinks. It's rich and gamey. You can smell blood and animal musk. You see small piles of glinting objects. In these shafts of light, you can see buckles and rings and shattered mirrors and yellowed human teeth.
There they are.
Looking for those all day.
Knew there'd be teeth sometime this episode.
Pickles kneels down and scoops the teeth into a small bag before kind of like shaking his head and looking around confused as to why he's doing this.
And you see these things are gathered in groups, these shiny things. There are also feathers. They're arranged in what looks like, as you kind of take it all in, a crude imitation of a shrine. Not like in the previous room, which was, beautifully put together, carved and arranged. This looks like something has done it in imitation of that, but very poorly. And then atop a small cairn of bones in the center of this animal shrine, for want of a better word, you see something newer. You see a bone collar, like something that you might wear around on top of your, what do you call it? Collarbone. Yeah, like a circular kind of necklace collar, carved with the eye of the eagle. And you recognize this immediately, Coyote, as a Tumi artifact. And it's been given pride of place in here on this like animal altar.
And is this the place that Pickles has felt drawn to? Or is it outside?
So we're talking about from the
vision.
Beyond. So the white light is drawing you. You're being drawn by the white light to the other side. And the rest of you, I guess, are kind of looking down as you picked up the teeth, but you are kind of very focused on the external cave mouth. You see it's a big old lump, kind of silhouetted against that. At the far end of the cavern, in a kind of a raised bowl of stone and snow that is coming in from the outside, you see a huge, massive grizzly bear with gray fur, scarred. You see its hide looks thick and clotted, and just looking closer, you see one of its eyes is milky blind, but the other is shut. This is an ancient beast. You see icicles hanging from its snout where it's been breathing and continues to breathe. What do you do?
All right, everybody, be very quiet. I think that's a chunk.
I want to speak into its head.
That very well might be a chunk.
Speak into its head and say, "Hello, grandfather. Is that you?"
Okay, this is going to be Vessel's. This is a very risky maneuver.
Grandfather. It's more of an honorific. But yeah, I'm hoping that this is a creature that I've met before. Queen of Arrows.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what you are able to establish is that this bear is asleep and dreaming. And in its dreams, which with a queen is full success, you are able to step into. And in its dreams, the bear is younger, and the fur is a chocolatey brown, and the scars aren't present, and it can see out of both eyes. And what kind of bear things is it doing that it likes doing?
I think it is like rolling in a blackberry patch, and like its fur is so thick and its hide is so powerful that like the brambles and the thorns don't stick. 'Cause it's just rolling around and like putting paws full of berries in its mouth. And Coyote comes over and is like, "Brother Bear, can I play? This looks like a fun game."
There's plenty of blackberries for all of us.
Oh, how do you do that? How do you keep the brambles out of your skin?
A very thick hide, Coyote. You should try it sometime.
Can I borrow it?
Whoa. What do you think he replies to that? Do you think did your animal friends let you?
Oh yeah.
Then yes.
Back before I was bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the bear comes out of the blackberries and removes its hide, and like underneath it's just got like a very thin, gentle black skin. And Coyote rolls up in the hide and hops into the blackberries and starts eating the blackberries, and the bear's like, "Okay, I think you're done. And Coyote's like, no, just a little more. I'm almost done.
But I want blackberries too.
Oh, but Brother Bear, you get to eat so many blackberries every day, and I am just a tiny coyote. I have to eat bones and sticks.
Tiny coyote's eating a lot of blackberries today.
What brings you here, Brother Bear, to the mountains?
Well, when I had eaten my fill, I come and rest here through the winter. And then each spring I would walk down the mountain, feed again, play. But one year I was so tired, I just simply couldn't face the climb down, so I stayed. I don't know how long ago that was, but I'm so tired.
Well, why don't you rest? You don't have to keep doing this.
Someone has to tend the cave. Otherwise, someone might take it.
How about this? I will make you an amazing deal. You take as long as a nap as you need, and I will guard the cave. And nobody will get past me because I have such thick skin, they won't be able to hurt me.
Well, you'll give me the skin back, right?
Of course, in return, you will get a lovely long nap.
Sounds perfect. Bye, Coyote.
Good night, Brother Bear.
And he lies down with that soft, blank skin, puts his head on his paw. And yeah, you come out of the dream. Bear is perfectly asleep.
Yeah, there's something a little more magical about me. And a devilish smile on my face. The kind that a child might have when they've snuck a candy out of the store.
Yeah, and I think you get a couple of points of grit back for that to represent the hide. Yeah.
That was such a good story.
That was good.
Oh my god. Wow.
I grew up near the res, y'all.
Yeah, and I think with that intervention, you don't even need to be quiet. Bear is in such deep sleep. So yeah, you're able to move past, and you find a bunch of stuff on your way. So I guess, do you take the bone collar? That's one question. Off the bear's shrine.
Saoirse does.
I totally think Saoirse does too.
All right, we're not making that kind of decision on Saoirse.
Can I run upstairs and go grab a yes or no?
No, one of you has to do it if you want to take it.
No.
I was tempted earlier, but now I feel so fulfilled that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think while Coyote was focusing on the bear, the three of us were like, do we try to sneak up close and kill it in one shot, or what do we do? And then Coyote just goes prancing by. Come on, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do get some loot though from the cave because you have plenty of time to look. So you get some trail medicine.
Oh, nice.
Yep, a refill of that.
I will take that.
There is an oilskin duster, which could keep you warm and dry in a rainstorm. There's a signal kit for sending messages over long distances. And there is a cavalry saber, which is size 2, damage 3, quality 3, worth 70 bullets.
Hot damn.
Wow.
Pickles picks up the cavalry saber and cuts himself on it and drops it with a clatter and looks over at the bear like waiting to react, but nothing happens. Someone else better take that.
I wanted to do you probably want the writing kit? I feel
Oh, the
that's
signal kit?
Yeah, I feel like that's a Mason thing.
It's got like candles and mirrors and stuff in.
Cool, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, that seems like a Mason thing.
Was the trail medicine 3 uses?
Yep.
Cool.
Did you took that?
I did.
Okay. Then you know what? I'm gonna free up a slot and use the
You can put something on Giblet if you want. I've got plenty of space on Giblet.
Okay. Do you want to put one more use of a trail medicine kit?
Okay.
Yeah, so just so Gale and Jib, anything that was being carried on them is lost.
Yeah.
Just for
Brutal.
reference.
Oh my god, there was Saoirse's tent and a bunch of food.
Oh, no. I didn't have anything on the horse.
That's tough.
So wait, did you get the saber then?
I will take the saber. So what is it exactly?
Size 2, damage 3, quality 3.
And then there's
called
also
the cavalry.
Cavalry saber.
then there's also a coat.
Nice duster.
I would take the coat to stay warm and dry if nobody else looks like
You're shivering right now.
Yeah, I'm quite chilly up here. I didn't bring enough layers.
You unfortunately see that there's like a name like scribbled on the inside, and you get another altar.
Well, I say, this is quite a fine coat, yeah. Wait.
Who was Maxwell Danger? Maybe you do want the saber.
I say, return my weapon to me immediately.
No, stop. Get down. Get deep down in there. That's right. That's right. Quiet. Actual danger. You'll come out at an appropriate time.
It took me off guard at first, but if I know that Coyote can also be a dog and a magic thing, I think Pickles can be a bunch of whatever he wants to be.
Including best candidate so far for a spin-off, Maxwell Danger.
I'm
Civil War adventurer.
Yeah, I'm putting down Maxwell Danger's duster.
Uh-huh.
Does that take a slot, or am I just wearing it?
If you, I think it's heavy enough that it counts as a. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. What about the cloak?
So I think light. No, maybe it's. I think that's free. I think you get the duster for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am also wearing the Knight Rider cloak, so I'm just really billowing.
Double cloaked.
I think you have to choose one of those two.
Okay, I will put Maxwell Danger's duster in my inventory then, until I get cold.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything with mechanical benefits, if it's the same item of clothing, I think we have to choose.
It can't be Maxwell Danger's really nice boots. Put it in a different slot.
It's an oilskin duster, I'm afraid.
I'm getting too much loot for the cape slot. I need some better drops. RNGesus is fucking me.
All right. Anything else before we exit this cave?
Coyote, should someone take that collar artifact thing, or should we leave it be? Do you?
I want to go size it up.
That thing will curse us.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm afraid of. That's why I'm consulting our resident, freaky stuff expert over here.
I'll size it up.
Mm-hmm.
I will help.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not looking great, but Pickles got himself involved and interested.
Knight of Vessels.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Ask your questions.
Okay. Well, I guess we should go. Well, I get. Oh, do I get two? Mm-hmm. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So the questions are going to be what here is useful or valuable to me, and who or what is the biggest danger here.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
So it's hard to avoid the conclusion that the biggest danger, at least in Potentia, is the bear, but the biggest danger, having made your peace with the bear, is like everything outside the cave. Mm-hmm. So it's extremely cold, and so that whole environment is going to be very perilous. What was the first one?
What's useful or valuable?
So you've already taken the things of most value. So if the question is specifically about this bone collar,
I'm curious, what it does.
So it's nothing magical. It's like an item of the Toomey eagle priesthood. Mm-hmm. Just like if you took a dog collar off a Catholic priest. Yeah. Maybe they are magical, I don't know. But I was assuming not. So it's just something that seems to have, Bear's got his paws on it at some point and decided that, compared to all the other stuff in the cave, it was quite lovely and has been, admiring it. But it is something of the eagle priesthood.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to use it in your approach later, whether it will be helpful or a hindrance to have an item of pilfered priest clothing.
Yeah, that might be good. I think this might have two uses. One, it could be good for a trick. Two, the British museums would love it. Love it and never give it back. They would say, this is ours. It was never yours.
They certainly would. Them British love artifacts.
But
Maxwell Danger is
I was just thinking about that.
I think Coyote has like a thought that like has never really occurred to her before, and she's like, I did tell the bear that I would keep this place safe. Why is that bothering? Maybe we leave it. Maybe we leave it because I have a weird, sour, sick feeling in my stomach about taking it.
All right. Well, yeah.
I think
I trust you.
Yeah, I think you gotta follow your gut.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got us here, which is alive and out of the cave.
Yeah.
Barely.
Also, I really haven't processed what happened earlier. There were definitely skeletons alive and flying around a cave, right?
Yeah, they bit me. They bit me, and I don't know if I don't think I'll get infected because I put some gunk in it that's supposed to make all that infection go away, but I'm going to have to keep an eye on that.
Make sure you don't turn into a bone bird.
I know. My bone on bone, I don't know what's going to happen.
Was that liquid asbestos goop to keep the infection away?
Yeah, the doctor said it was the best thing we could bring on the trail.
Yep. Okay, I'm just having, Coyote's crazy and can talk and weird stuff's happening all up in this place, and it's just taking a minute for me to process.
Yeah,
Just
and the
wanted to
more
make sure.
time you all spend with me, the weirder you're gonna get too. Did I tell you that? Look at Trixie.
I look at Trixie.
She looks fucked up.
Just hovering slightly.
1,000-yard stare. Eyes have become so wise.
I've seen some shit.
I think that horse knows the secrets of the universe.
That's my baby.
All right, I swap into Maxwell Danger's duster just before we head out into the frigid, cold environment outside the cave.
Yes. The cave exhales you like a held breath, and one by one you stagger out into the silver air. The moon and the sun are both in the sky. You are so high up here that apparently you can see both cosmic orbs. Snowdrifts thin as ash are across the ledge that you stand on, the moonlight making every crystal shine like ground glass, and the sunlight sending shafts into your eyes that are blinding. For a moment, the wind dies and the silence is total. No wind, no water, it's all frozen. No birds, they're all bones. Only the far-off groan of ice shifting somewhere deep in the mountain's heart. Beulah, you squint upwards through the bright light from both. The slope above you rises sheer, streaked with frozen waterfalls and black stone ribs that catch the light like scars. And there it is, the mountain, Pickles, that you half witnessed in your peyote dream, the howling peak, so high it seems to tear the stars. The summit shimmers faintly, haloed in cloud, and somewhere far above a sound moves through the air. Low at first, like wind through a hollow pipe, then higher, layered upon layered upon layered, rising until it's not wind at all, not voice, not beast, and something older than both. The snow trembles at your boots. You look up, Pickles. Your breath fogs, and in the pale mist you see it, a shape sliding across the face of the moon. Vast, winged, and silent, it blots out the light of the whole moon for the length of a heartbeat, and then it's gone. And only the cry remains, ululating, echoing down from the peak, folding itself around the cliffs and around you all.
Nice.
Ooh. Anything to add, Saoirse? You left me behind.
we look back and Saoirse just has a bubbling cauldron. Glowing green.
She's like slit the bear's neck.
She now has frisbee-sized gherkins.
She's one with the mountain. It's just one of the, risk.
The fairies, that's what she was saying.
Oh
Right?
yeah, the fairies. The fairies took her away.
The fairies came out to play, and they're pretty fucked up.
Further your education.
They're gonna grab your ass too. Or was that pixies?
Oh, those were pixies.
Those were pixies.
Spoilers! That's not out yet.
Oh no, cut that out.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really spoilers.
It's something to look forward to, really.
It's something to look forward to. Just a couple horny little guys grabbing ass.
Ass grabbing pixies.
Yeah.
Okay, ass grabbing pixies. Isn't that a sick band name?
That's a sick band name. And also the title of a future episode of season 1.
Hell yeah.
Definitely. Are critical failures, like those double aces, is that still just 1 XP?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Critical XP, maybe?
That was...
Oh yeah, we gotta do XP.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Oh my gosh.
See marks of your failures?
Oh yeah.
First question. Yeah, what was the biggest exemplifier or developmental piece for your character this episode?
I think I regressed by not listening to the magic of my horse.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still battling with it.
Mm-hmm. And you did Mason challenged the, questioning the gods. And I don't feel like you landed in a really good spot there either, like really trusting it.
Pickles leans. It's just a dumb magic 8-ball bullshit. There's just a recorder up there.
Yeah, I'd be able to more likes to see the stuff happen, see the magic happen, which she fucking did this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so that was Mason Brady. What else? What were your character moments?
For Pickles, it was people leaking out of him.
Oh, that was so
Adding one in.
Yeah.
Getting a new one.
Another one joins the fold. Hopefully he doesn't need teeth. Or if he does, found some.
You found some.
Found
You did
some.
take them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one voice quieted for now.
Beulah's experience in front of the door was, I think, just very, confirming for her. Just because it's like it's like the battle of making a sheriff father proud, but also the anger and drive for revenge is so combating. But then the fact that that hand helped pull that rope up, holy moly!
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, it's cool being in
That was
a
something.
spiritually potent place.
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who's magic or what's magic. It's this place is inherently a power source.
Yeah.
Thus the evil skeleton birds.
Yeah. The veil is thin here.
Yeah.
And Coyote?
Oh my god, it is so fun just to be a spirit guide, and to be yeah, this is my place. Yeah, there's a weird voice in the ceiling, and oh, there's these stupid bone birds, and no, there's my friend. He's sleeping. And just I think it is so fun to just casually guide these humans through a world that is just so normal to me, and to be the expert, because I feel everywhere else, everyone else is the expert.
Right. You're fucking stapler.
Yeah.
Get it away from me.
Yeah, it's Gumption is not Coyote's comfort zone. Being in a town is for a coyote in the year whatever is not great. Give her 200 years and they're all in the cities. They've this is ground zero for moving into the city. But I think the other little thing was her feeling guilt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was big.
Yeah, it's that's strange. Or guilt, or maybe the desire to honor her word. That would also be, it's one of those two. She doesn't know, but it's strange.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'd also just like to shout out the scene with the dream with Brother Bear. So sick.
Oh my god, that was
So good.
seriously amazing.
Just captivating stuff, both of you.
Yeah. That's all me. I've never heard that story before. I
I
just
love
made
it.
it.
And that with the salmon and this queen and her bear bow. I'm oh man, all of it.
Yeah.
Well with bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do work well with bears. Yeah, I don't know. Those are just the kind of stories I grew up with, so they're the ones that are easy to tell.
They seem so natural. They it's amazing.
It's really excellent stuff.
Cool.
Bravo.
All right, and then so we all got our XP for that question. And then the final one is what the most interesting thing we learned about the world this time.
So much.
I mean,
Just that a shrine like this exists?
Yeah.
The fact that I think the chamber where it was like you can ask a question, the fact that was shown to us to be like a bogus thing. Not bogus, because you could still hear answers, but like
It's like, yeah, that's real spirit power, but
it's not. It's magical and it's
not omniscient.
But it's yes, exactly. I think that was just like layers upon layers, just like character world building, like mind blowing.
Yeah, that would have been mine too. my world building.
Nice.
Saoirse the silent assassin.
I didn't realize you could crawl on
ceiling
having
like
ceiling.
that.
Terrifying
That was
stuff.
what was that? What's that movie with the old lady?
Oh,
Was it, like-
Hereditary?
It does happen with Hereditary.
It happens in a lot of
There's a
movies.
lot of great scary movies.
I'm thinking about like the apocalypse one. That's like very biblical. I don't remember.
There's a lot of
There's a lot.
exorcism movies. Where
Is
they
it the Angels versus Demons one?
Yeah, I think so. And they're in
It
like
might
the,
just be
the
called
weird
Angels versus
diner.
Demons.
Maybe.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right, so
Good shit.
yeah, you'll get your XP for that. And who leveled up?
Me.
All right.
Beulah.
What did you take, Beulah?
So remind me, I can do either a pip in one of my stones, vessels, arrows, bows,
Or a pony crit?
or a point of grit. I don't know. It's so hard to choose.
Yes.
I think she's gonna take a point of grit.
All
Yeah.
right. And all that remains then is for us to give some advice to our listeners to keep them safe until the next time.
Remember where your teeth are.
Remember where your teeth are.
Don't lose track of your teeth.
Put some glue in them. Don't let them fall out.
All right. Yeehaw!
Yeah.